There's no life like the good life. That's what I like to say. Ah yeah. Ah yeah. To the gorge hike. Ah yeah. The Gorner Gorge hike is just another awesome adventure to do while you're in Zermatt, Switzerland. And for this one, you don't even have to get up in a cable car. It's easy to get to. You just walk along the river till you're at the end of town and follow signs for the gorge. Pay your approximate $10 and then you're off. This wasn't even something that we'd planned to do when we were taking the cable cars up to the Glacier Paradise the day before. We'd look down and you can see the boardwalk running along the river inside the gorge there, and you said, you know what? Yeah, we gotta do that. So it doesn't take long before you start getting these awesome views. I will warn you though, if you have a little bit fear of heights or a little bit fear of walking out on boardwalks that are stuck into the side of the mountain and there's nothing below you, you might get a little scared on this, but you just take your time, one step at a time. Face your fears if you got the fears, because it's such an amazing adventure and awesome experience to do while you're in Zermatt. Now I'll tell you what, I don't necessarily trust the American engineering with the way they build our houses out there. Everything falls apart the day you move in. After all these cable cars and this bridge and these things they put up in the hiking, the suspension bridges and all, 100% love this Swiss engineering. For us, near the edge of town by the cable car station, it was about a 10-minute walk to get to the entrance of the gorge, and then it takes you about 20 minutes, a half hour to walk all the way through, depending on how fast you go and how much of the sights you take in to enjoy. You gotta love these stairs though. You can see what's going on right below you as you're walking up the stairs. And you can see the landscape varies a little bit. You get a normal dirt trail here for a bit, and then you're right back there on the wood, taking in the beautiful scenery. Yeah, you gotta love the gorge hike. So you've got a couple of options too. When you go through the hike, you can get to the end and come back and do it all over again. For those people that are a little bit of afraid of heights, they're not necessarily willing to go back. But once you're at the other end, there's all sorts of trails. You can go up to the Fuji area, take a cable car back down, or you can hike along regular trails to get back down into Zermatt. But for us, we were just taking our sweet time walking through here, stopping at all the platforms to take in the beauty of the waterfalls, get all those selfies that we did to put on our social media accounts, and then of course take some good videos so I can share these experiences with all you guys. But I love it. I'd spent so much time hiking the Pacific Northwest in Washington State, the American Cascade Mountains, that they actually compare. They say that it's the Alps of America, those Cascade Mountains, so I've always wanted to go to the real Alps. And I'll tell you what, I haven't been disappointed, as you can see from all the videos that we're posting of this trip. And you can see I went up to the Alps in Germany also, and while I was there in January, they said, hey, if you love these Alps, get to the Swiss Alps because they're even better. Sure enough, they were. So as you can see, we came out of the gorge hike here, and then we got on the normal trails and we were gonna head up to Fuji and take a cable car back. So it's a nice uphill walk. We wanted to get a lot of exercise in, and then we stopped at this little German restaurant up on the hill here, and we just wanted to refresh our batteries a little bit and put some energy inside us. They didn't have Glühwein, I asked, but we got ourselves one of these nice, delicious German cakes and some cappuccino and coffee to get us going. And outside, they had what I think they called dinner. I'm not sure. These rabbits were so freaking cute. I'd hate to think that they were gonna be dinner, but I'm gonna pretend that they're not, and they're just there as pets, and they're so freaking cute. There's no life like the good life. Subscribe so you don't miss these great videos. Yeah.